What's up, guys? Mr. IT here, back at it again for another video, and today we're going to be doing another tier list video, and we're going to be doing my Premier League predictions for next season. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So we're going to start with who I think is going to get relegated. Now, Fulham, they keep doing the same thing as Norwich, which is go up, go down, go up, go down. So based off of that pattern, I think Fulham, they're going to get relegated. They're going to finish 19th, somewhere around there. In terms of last place, I'm going to give last place to Nottingham. I think all the newly promoted teams will get relegated except for, I think every team that was promoted this season will get relegated. I don't see how exactly any of them could stay up entirely, just based off of how last season went. Um, So I'm gonna say all the teams that got promoted except for Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth are gonna escape relegation, and Leeds are gonna go back down. Just based off of how last season was and how they barely escaped it, I think that's how it's gonna go. I think that's gonna be that one there for the bottom three. Um, Escaping relegation, I'm gonna go with Bournemouth and Everton. Everton last season, they at the start I didn't think they really had a chance. Well, no, I didn't think they were going to be close to relegation, and then when it came down to it, they actually are really close. So I think there's that. Um, but yeah, those two teams I think are going to escape there. Now for 11th to 15th, I'm gonna say Southampton, Wolves, Leicester, Brentford, Brighton. Now my reason for this selection is Southampton, Brighton, and Brentford. They've all shown that they are not good enough to get into chasing. Well, they're good enough to get into chasing for European football, but that's for about one season, and then they go back down to their usual mid-table. So that's why I think they're going to be finishing there. Um, yeah, I think that's who's going to be finishing in that specific area. Wolves, they definitely got close last season. I don't see how they could do it again this season. They could, but I don't know. I feel like it's going to be. Actually, yeah, no, we're going to put Wolves there, and then we'll put Crystal Palace in their normal region as well. I see. That's what I see here. And then Newcastle as well for chasing. So I think that's how that's going to go. Um, so Newcastle with the new money injection, because at the start of last season, I thought they were going to get relegated. I'm not even going to lie. At the start of last season, I thought they were getting relegated. Then they got the Saudi Arabian takeover, which is basically just FIFA career mode financial takeover. It worked, and then they got back up, and they got higher than I was expecting them to finish. So I think definitely with some of the improvements they've made this, like in the transfer market so far, signing Botman, and how they did well in the January transfer window of last season, I think they definitely have a chance at chasing European football this season. Wolves, they probably will be able to get it done. Villa, I definitely see chasing. Um, just because I feel like they've had now they're starting to get their club back together and stuff and whatnot. Um, Now for fifth or seventh, so UEL. So basically, I'm not saying Man United top four. Man United, I feel like are get now that I think about it, yeah, no, Man United, yeah, Man United there. Then I'm gonna go like this. This is what I'm gonna say. I don't see Arsenal getting European football. I don't. Well, Champions League. I really don't. Now, what I do see is United probably battling it out with Spurs to get that top four spot. Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City. This is how I'm gonna see. This is what I see. I see that I'm pretty sure that what's gonna happen is Man United are gonna start off well. They're gonna make you think they're gonna be here. They're not. When they're gonna end up falling down to fifth, seventh. they're gonna have a mid-table meltdown. Even with Eric Ten Hag as manager, I just don't see the players keeping the same intensity overall over the season. Um, yeah, I don't see it. Arsenal, they're kind of in a slump. They started the last season. I swear, I thought they were gonna get top four football without a doubt. And in the last three games, they just kind of fell off, and then let Spurs take it. And then West Ham, I feel like they're consistent enough to get that. Now I feel like now they can get that top seventh to fifth region a lot more often now. I feel like they've got that locked down almost. In terms of my top four selections, yeah, Spurs. They're not gonna win anything, but definitely I feel like they're gonna get Champions League. They just do it somehow miraculously. They get the Champions League spot. Other than in that 2020-21 season, that was an absolute shambles season for them. They finished, I think, in seventh or something like that. That that was a very poor season for them. Chelsea, I just don't think that we have, the means to finish in first. I personally think we're gonna get, third, like usually. We've gotten third well, not third, but we got in top four. We should have gotten third the season in the 2020-21 season, and then we threw it away. We should have definitely gotten third that season, but yeah, that happened and all that. Uh, so I think we're gonna get third. In terms of Liverpool, I feel like it's gonna be it could if Man City have made some really good signings so far this season. Signing Holland and Calvin Phillips. I don't remember who else they signed. I know they signed someone else, but I can't remember exactly who else. Whereas Liverpool, they've brought in, Darwin Núñez, but I don't think that he can compare to some of the signings that City have made to strengthen that squad. So, in terms of that, I just don't see Liverpool, winning the title. I think City are going to win it again. It's going to be not by surprise. They're going to make it look like it's close, and then it's going to get to March. They're going to win all their games. Then it's going to be international break, and then they're just going to run away with it. That's how I think it's going to go. Um, but yeah, I think this is a pretty balanced tier list here. Some of the signings here, you could say you could switch, West Ham and Newcastle around. That's probably a debatable section right there. You could also say that Brentford are chasing, and that perhaps Aston Villa are finishing 11th to 15th. But it really all depends. But yeah, no, this is how I see this upcoming season coming. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. Peace.